Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. No further delay, let's get right into this talk right here. So, Tommy Lee Sparta is gone. And first he was sentenced to do 3 years. But no, we're not even sure about the 3 years, because it looked like say Magada behind bars forever. Or that is what they are trying to do. Let me say this straight from the beginning. I don't believe one bit of it. I really believe that this is a setup. But the way how this setup was so blatant, it will have many people thinking that this is real. Now, I'm going to talk about all that. You understand? But please understand that one of my favorite artists, which is Tommy Lee Sparta, is now behind bars. I like the fact the law was doing its thing and him get some time for being caught with an illegal firearm and all these things. But that killed 2 people something there. 2 bodies on the gun something there. And remember, you know, people, that's not the end of it. Because there could be more comeback after ballistic testing that gun is not only hot, but that it red hot. Because they might come back with more bodies on the gun. Now, how the law works, if you are found in possession of a murder weapon, you better be able to clear yourself, because the burden of proof is now on you to clear yourself who you get it from.
See a bitch pussy, my cocky sliding. She love the back cause me love when she ride it. Fly the garage and I tell me fi drive it. Bring the tight pussy fi me.
See a bitch pussy, my cocky sliding. She love the back cause me love when she ride it. Fly the garage and I tell me fi drive it. Bring the tight pussy fi me.
Yeah. You know the body. All out tight, see me? Back forth. Yeah, man. On you.
Remember, we did this when we announced that he was sentenced, and we announced that they found 2 bodies on the gun after ballistics came back. Mind you, Tommy Lee Sparta pled guilty, took his 3 years, and did all that before the gun was sent off to ballistics, or before the results came back from ballistics. And I said before that if his lawyer was smart, his lawyer would have told him, said, don't cop no plea yet. Make we draw this out a little bit and wait till that thing that come back. Because if it comes back and it have bodies on it, then you don't want to have been the one who said, okay, I plead guilty, it was my own. And then here you are with 2 life sentences. You understand? So it's looking really bad right now. But listen now, we are not idiot. We're not idiot. And I'm not buying this one at all. If you expect me to believe that Tommy Lee Sparta was that dumb to walk around with a hot gun like that for that long, then you must really think I'm an idiot. Now, Rifle Owen, Rifle Clark, the big man himself, he was killed in early 2019, right? And he was buried March 25th of 2019. Just a rundown of the timeline so y'all understand what a guan yaso. If you can't see the setup here, you're blind. Who is setting him up? I don't know. We could call them the system, but somebody in there I do it. You understand? So, Rifle, the big man, drop out, right? And he was buried March 25th of 2019. Now remember, Wani Alfonso British was murdered March 29th of 2019. That was a couple days after his friend and fellow British link-up crew member, another top man himself, them just put Father Fowl to rest, you know. Just lay Father Fowl down on the 25th. And Wani himself get gunned down on the 29th 4 days after. So right there, so it tells you that something did a go on. This is contracted hit. Somebody was hot on their heels for some reason. Now, there's a lot of speculation and talks out in the street that we are not privy to because we are not on the inside. But you hear people talk already say that shot the call from England. The man them did there England one time doing their thing. They were also deportees from England. But them run far, but them couldn't run far enough. Matter of fact, the way how Father Fowl lived his life, it didn't look like he was running from anybody at all. The man was out and about, out in the streets. He could have more than afforded to have security around him, but he did not choose to live that life. He was a man of the people, and he was around the people all the time. Anyways, 4 days after Father Fowl funeral, in the same manner, you know that story there already. Two man ride up on a yang, one slap with somebody and them jump back on the bike and the bike disappear into the darkness and they were never to be seen again. It was kind of like that, similar in both instances, and to this day no one has been caught. So 2 high profile murders of 2 big men, and you expect me to believe that you found the murder weapon, the gun that killed these 2 men, in the waist of a top dancehall artist, a Glock 9mm in his possession, on his waist, on December 14th of 2020. So Tamilia walk around with this hot gun from 2019, from March of 2019. So from March of 2019 to December of 2020, in about 1 year and 9 months that. Who would be so dumb to keep a hot blinky on them waist for that long? Especially that type of hotness. And Tamile already knew that he himself was hot because they brought him in many a times, couldn't find anything and had to let him out. Even prior to them finding the gun on him, he had just gotten out of a month and a half in lockup where they did not find a damn thing. And he was brought in as a person of interest, remember? And every time them bring him in as person of interest, they found nothing. They had to let him go. Even when they took him to court and prosecuted him on fraud charges or scamming charges and all these other things, him bust the case. They had to let him go. So for me, it kind of looked like, say, boy, the system have something against the youth here, man. And their plan was similar to the Vybz Kartel plan. Now, me, SouFLoTV saying, no, I'm in a business who want to talk because I'm not looking for friends from anybody. But take it from me when I tell you this. Vybz Kartel was not put in prison because of Vybz Kartel lyrics in a song. He wasn't put in prison because of any of that. Kartel wasn't put in prison because he murdered anybody. I don't know Lizard make Kartel get put in a prison. Do y'all watch the channel? Do you see how many videos I've done showing you how many other people have committed gruesome murders and them get 15 years, 19 years? See a man saw off a woman head the other day, saw off her head, hold her in her car and saw off her head and end up getting 19 years. But you think that Vybz Kartel get 35 years for Lizard? A joke can't make. Now shout out to Lizard family. No disrespect to them because it's always hard losing a family member. And if it was my family member, me would have want something done about it as well. But grabbing the wrong person and framing the wrong person and not doing proper investigation is not the way to go about justice. You understand? I think they tailor-fitted that crime to Kartel, and it was opportunity there where they were able to create enough doubt to secure a conviction. Him did guilty from before him got in there anyway, and they just fried the butter with the fat and fling in Sean Storm, Kahir, and the other one, Andre St. John, flinging the whole of them in there. But they got who they wanted, which was Vybz Kartel. Now, it's the same thing for Tommy Lee, and that is why I say Popcorn, Ja Vinci, Black Rhino. Black Rhino take himself gone a long time, but the whole of them who were closely associated, oh no, see Vanessa Bling don't have a word to say about nothing. Do y'all know why? It is because when Vanessa Bling said that she got robbed by Lizard a few days after they claimed that he went missing, so she knows he's about the place somewhere. When she said that, them draw her up by her panty side and drag her go in there. And Paula Llewellyn them say, listen to me. You're trying to pervert the course of justice. Well, here what? We are going to put a charge upon you, but it is going to be deferred. Meaning, you are free to walk. But anytime you open your mouth and say nothing again, just remember that we can pull you back in and we can resurrect these charges, activate them, and start prosecuting you all over again like this just happened yesterday. So Vanessa Bling has no choice. But so people are wondering, how come Vanessa Bling never said nothing on them behalf or not? She can't say nothing. She can't say nothing because our freedom is at stake as well. Our freedom is at stake on lobster as well. You understand? So the whole Tommy Lee thing now. Tommy Lee got arrested with this 9mm Glock. A year and 9 months after these 2 high-profile murders was committed, and you expect me to believe that this intelligent brother here, Tommy Lee is no dummy. Tommy Lee is a self-made millionaire from what we call ghetto, or what we call little country broke youth, who rose above certain conditions. Now, we all know what influence does. In a place like Jamaica where you have so many people walking around, it is so easy to find a yes man. Because half of the time, enough of them, they nothing on go on for them. Yo, I go on my boss, or my general, make something go on for me, no. Give me a thing in the day, you know. Them kind of something there. So it's not easy if you're rolling heavy and you have fame on your side to find a bagger man. We're going to run back at you and say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, yes, my general, yes, my lord, yes, king, yes, everything good in the book is yes, as long as them I get a little thing from you. See? So authorities normally look at people like these and say, you know, sir, is that done? Him want come turn. Now remember, you know, all you are do, I support some people in your community, making sure everybody around you can eat. Because you know how the place run already. You can't rich and stay in the place and you not sharing the wealth. The dog them want dinner. So then we come hunting. You understand? So you have to make sure you spread the wealth around a little bit. But as soon as you start to spread the wealth around, Miss Matty, the light cut off. Alright, see your money, I pay your light bill. Matter of fact, pay your light bill for the next 3 months. Miss Mavis, what go on? Oh, look at Kara, she needs school uniform and books and thing. Alright, hold the money here. Master George, what happened? What happened? Oh, the taxi now run again. The car broke down. You don't have no money to fix it. Well, see your money here. Put the car back on the road, Papa, and continue to take care of your family. If you're going there like no Robin Hood like that, you see? Them fry you. They will say you are a don. So people like Tommy Lee, them Vibes Cartel and these people, they were looked at as dons. They were looked at as that. And because the system has the power to control the media, they were able to use the media to shape people's perception of these artists. Enough of we who have sense already know that people who sing gun song don't necessarily mean that they're killing anybody. It's just an artist. And sometimes art imitates life. Okay? So them talk about things where them know, things that they've seen growing up, or sometimes things that they've done but aren't doing anymore necessarily. Well, not when you're singing the kind of lyrics that people like Tommy Lee and Vibes Cartel them sing. The lyrics are so graphic and the artists are so good at bringing it across, which is what an artist is supposed to do. I don't want to watch no movie, and when I watch the movie, the bad man on the screen have me a laugh the whole time like it's a comedy and it's a bad man movie me come to watch. Him have to convince me. Him have to make me feel like say me in the movie, like me cross, miserable and angry like him and Bounty Killer. You understand? But that's good acting. So our artists them can't even be an artist unless they want to tell the artist what to sing about. Why don't they go sing some holy song? Why they don't go sing some song to Jesus? Why they don't go sing praises to the Lord? Why they don't sing clean song? And when the people them sing clean song, not one of them support that Ross. So let's be for real. You understand? Now, so far, the whole 1 year, 9 months that Tommy Lee walk around with this gun pan him waist with 2 body pan it. And not just 2 body, but 2 high profile people as well. Listen, Tommy Lee at the time, you see, Tommy had a European tour coming up. He was preparing for his European tour. Now, I don't know if you all follow him close enough, but every time Tommy Lee tried to fly out in recent years, he was bombarded. He was how should I say it now? Them throw stumbling blocks in him way. They made sure that he didn't go. I remember him being on Winford Williams on stage, and Mr. Williams asked him, so your papers them get taken away, like your travel papers get taken away and something, and he said, no, I have my papers are good, but this is what they're doing to me. You remember when Ninja Man said him done hold back this and that and make them have stuff a dangle in front of him like horse and carrot? Remember that? When Ninja Man said that, and he said him just I go talk in mind, Mr. Ninja go to prison. He might go to prison because they wanted him to be out here dangling that thing in front of him, the damn carrot in front of the donkey, and have the donkey as Ninja Man going along, perform over here. We want you to go perform for the troops over there. We want you to go perform for police over here. We want you to show up at this event and speak to these people about anti-violence and anti-guns. We want you to do this. We want you to do that. Poor Ninja Man probably there say, all these engagements and them now rotted pay me. But just because them feel like them have something over my head now, you know what? Me done. And as soon as he said all that, see there? Ninja Man life in prison right off the bat. Now, same thing here now with Tommy Lee Sparta. Tommy Lee Sparta, you see, was preparing for his European tour. And the whole time for the past couple of years, Tommy Lee had his papers to travel, but couldn't travel. This is what they would do. They were slick about it. So they would have these charges laying out there, right? And every time Tommy Lee take a down payment, deposit to do a show overseas, and now, because that's how artists book their shows, right? A deposit is paid, artists work out them thing, however it's worked out from both sides. You know, they have to coordinate hotel stay, them have to coordinate how many people are permitted to fly with them, going to fly with them. Alright, them go up on a plane, somebody have to buy a plane ticket, who gonna pick them up at airport. All the coordination has to go on for the artist to land in a foreign country and perform on a stage, collect them money and go back at them yard. Alright, what they would do is they would time Tommy Lee. And every time Tommy Lee took a deposit, me have to laugh to rot it because them people are wicked. Every time Tommy Lee took a deposit and pack his bags and got ready and say, alright, me I go over Germany now, go mash down a couple shows and come back. You see it on the paper. Tommy Lee Sparta wanted for questioning as a person of interest. We believe that he can help us with so and so. He has 24 hours to turn himself in. And that them do every single time. So the man have to refund people them money because he won't be able to show up because he have to go turn himself in now. And then when he turn himself in, they'll hold him there for a good period of time before they let him out. And every time they let him out, they would pat him on the back. Alright, brother, go on about your life now. We're not find nothing again this time. That thing became very frustrating. The poor youth started to get paro. Him start to get paro. Like, are they going to do something to me? Them a go kill me? Or them a go set me up? Or so, well, see it there. You don't remember that. You remember Tommy Lee said, me feel like them either go kill me or them will set me up. But even if them do that, what good it a go do for them? Well, Tommy, influence is what runs the world, my friend. And who has it can be an enemy to who wants it. You understand? Especially, let me say it again for the people them were deaf. Influence is what runs the world. And who has it can be an enemy to who wants it. Especially if you are not using your influence to draw people to their agenda. Yeah, right. You hear that? Okay. So, he was the one who actually approached the producer, you know, of the latest peace effort in music, in terms of music. A song dropped the other day. I can't remember what the name of the song is. And they had a video. It's a medley. And they had a video to it. And the song have about 15 artists. The medley have about 15 artists on it. So when me hear Tommy Lee talk about only person me fear, I just got handcuffs. Don't want to see no handcuff. And then see me in a jail and then go in a prison. It's kind of ironic. You know? And he's approaching producers and telling them, yo man, the gun thing, the killing, killing thing in the country, come we as artists get together and show an example, you know, lead by example, do a unity song, make them sister, we now fight and chop up each other and shoot down each other as artists, so if we are uniting, they can unite too. That was Tommy Lee's brainchild, and it did happen with Bounty Killer spearheading the thing. When me find the name of the song and the video, I will post it and tag it on this video so those of you who missed it can go see it. So I find it kind of hard to believe that on one end, I'm supposed to be convinced that him is a murderer, or because if he cannot explain where those guns, where the bodies on those guns come from, or who he got the gun from, then they're going to say it's his. I'm supposed to sit here now and think, say, oh, Tommy Lee Sparta, he mask up him face and ride a yang and go kill people, and then him go to studio and record about it and then go on stage and perform, and he's been doing this for years and nobody me not believe that. I don't believe none of it. I don't believe one bit of it. Right? I clearly see this as another setup. Now, let me close this video by saying this. I know there are a lot of people out there who don't wish good for the youth, and the reason is nothing to do with anything he's done illegally, because you have never proven that he did anything illegally. People not like the youth because him tattoo up him skin and it not look good. Him put in some red eye contact lens, him look like the devil picnic. A Lucifer them serve them fi go back to the pits of hell. Me no like him, them fi lock him up in a prison and dash with the key because me no like the lyrics in him song them. Hello. It's a free world, you know. It's a free world. Artists can be artists, can express themselves artistically. Then that means that we won't have any artists around. Then all are we supposed to walk around, look the same, be the same, speak the same, and act the same? That sounds like a boring ass world to me. One I wouldn't want to be in. You understand? Artists are entertaining and controversial, and that is why people are entertained by them, and that is why people follow them. On the flip side of that, it is why they sell songs, they book shows, they make good money, and they are able to help others through that. I just saw the thing work. At the end of the day, let me end this video by saying this one more time. This is the biggest setup that I've ever seen. Stay close to SouFLoTV, you know, because just like we've been following the Vybz Kartel situation for years now, we are going to be following this Tommy Lee thing all the way through. Me want to see where they are going with this, because those two bodies on a gun that was found in his waistband has to be explained. How you come into this gun? You know, me feel like say somebody close to him, somebody infiltrate him camp, you know, and he had somebody around him that was not loyal, and that person that take a peer. But you know, the game is dirty, because somebody will say, all right, brother, take the $500,000, yeah. Want you make sure him get that gun, yeah. Set it up on him, and once you set it up on him, give it the cue, and we will rush down on him and grab him with it, and that's how it got done from then. Tommy Lee now trusting in his brethren. Him brethren say, yo, see the 9 million, your thing this. And him say, yeah, really crisp and nice and look, everything like that. Jam it in him waistband and ride out. And then it's a problem. Me not even want to talk to the people them who are talking about, oh, he shouldn't be having a gun on him and all this other stuff. We've covered that aspect of things in other videos before. Some people would rather be caught with it than to be caught without it. 3 years in prison, you can bounce back from that. When gunshot rip off your head side and you're dead, you can't bounce back from that. So, I would rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6 is the motto, especially when we have a FLA in Jamaica who is very impartial or partial to whoever gets a permit versus who doesn't get one. And unlike in the US, where me can go turn 18, walk in a gun shop, buy a shotgun, walk out after they verify that I have no criminal record. It doesn't work that way in Jamaica at all. Alright? You have to rub elbows with who of who. You have to know who is who. You have to be connected in some way. And you have to have special favors for them to just issue you one like that. So the average Jamaican citizen who has no connection at all does not have a firearm. Not because they don't want one, but because one isn't issued to them. Now, if I'm a high-profile person, I have to look out for my head back. What you want me do? Use all of my earnings for put security guard around me. So when time the money run out, what me I go do? I have children to feed. I have a lifestyle to maintain. and I am also capable of protecting myself. So give me my permit so I can shoot when them a shoot. You understand? We're gonna left it right there, so. John Noah Star. Big up to Tommy Lee same way. We ain't forgetting about you, bro. Hold your head. Alright? All things will work out. Catch you on the next video with SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace. So we're back on our promo thing again, right? This channel gets about 10,000 videos per day and about an average of 900 to 1,000 new subscribers every month. That's a perfect place to put your business. You have your business, I don't care what business it is. I don't care if you're stripping, I don't care if you're a party person who throw parties, a promoter, I don't care if you're an artist, if you have a cake shop, cook shop, restaurant, whatever it is. You can send your business to me and let me promote your business for you. Promotion goes a long way. Alright? The number is 1-806-587-8953. Right down there, sir. Don't call my number unless it's about business. Whatever package you come with, I will design a price package for you that will work for you. And check this out, I'm not turning anybody away. So call the number, get your stuff promoted right now on SouFLoTV. Alright? Peace.